settings, it wasn't 1280 by 720. Now it is, and now we're good. Okay, cool. All right, thank you, Joe. All right, bye. Good evening, everyone. Sorry about that. More technical difficulties. Aaron Nilsson, Danny Canada, coming to you live from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon. This is a live video streaming event from Tidbrook Sports Productions. As you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, already 11-2 for Crater. Churchill visiting, senior night for the Comets. Danny, we'll just get to it. How are you doing right now? How are you doing tonight?
Doing great. I can help you with a quick recap. Monroe got the first three-pointer of the game. Beauty right there from Sage Winslow. Seniors all started. Monroe, she put a three-pointer up. It rolled around the rim 3 times. The whole crowd was on their feet waiting for it to drop. It did. It went crazy. Abigail Winslow, then she got 2 on a layup, and then she was pushed into the boards, went for 1 more. And then Abby got another three-pointer that was 9-0.
Dipple?
Nope. They were both Abigail Winslow.
Oh, Winslow. Sorry, Abby.
Addie Dipple just dropped a 3 right here. There was another score in between I missed because it was right when we were getting ready to go live here. And there's 1 score from the Lancers as well. I got to say, Lancers have done some great defense here, too. Really kind of upsetting the Comets and what they normally do, as you can see on the scoreboard there if you have it up yet, 14-2. But, no, it's been a pretty good start to the game for the Lancers, keeping it pretty tight. 2 fouls so far on the Lancers, both number 0. And 1 foul for Winslow. And 1 foul for Abigail Winslow on the Comets.
So we've got 4 total for the Comets and 3 for the Lancers.
Oh.
We'll get those squared away later. This one is going to be on Kelsey Phillips for the Lancers, or the most recent one. So Friesen with 2 fouls for the Lancers, 1 for Phillips. 14-2 on the John Scott scoreboard.
There you go.
Apologize for that. We had thought it was like a hangover essentially from we were at St. Mary's and Cascade Christian.
That's funny.
We had to record a file for, in layman's terms, we couldn't get anything to stream live as Winslow hits the first. So we had to actually just record it to the computer, and then we uploaded it to our YouTube channel later, the second half at least. And getting this going, there was just things that weren't aligning right. Thankful to Joe Brett, our executive producer, getting on the phone with us, and we have it all up for you. A little late, yes, but we are here, and we'll have the majority of it for you, thankfully, and not just the second half. But Churchill coming to this one with a record of 5-16, 20-1 for the Comets. Their lone loss coming at Willamette, 20-point loss on December 9th. Ranked number 1 in the state in 5A. Expect big things out of them as we get to playoffs. Just a couple more games left for both of these teams, and then we will get to it. Already in about a week and a half or so, we'll have first round of the playoffs start.
That quick, eh? But yeah, well, yeah, we've been playing along.
1.5 to 2 weeks is really going to be when we start the playoffs.
Crater definitely have some home games here, so we'll bring you those on the NFHS network, I'm sure.
They would have 2 if they win the first, be here again, and then it's off to the quarterfinals up, I believe it'd be at Gill Coliseum, normally where it is, Oregon State Beavers University there. And both made by Abigail Winslow. She's got 8 points here early on.
The travel on 24 for the Lancers. Oh, there you go. So that's a second on Sage Winslow.
It counts for 3 of the 5. We're close. We're close.
had the Winslows, 3 of the 5. Sage with 2, Abby with 1.
There it is. I didn't see if it was 22 or 12, and it is DeVore. 5'4" sophomore guard. This is both. Close. In and out. And Winslow
got the rebound, and then, I think she just slipped there and went out of bounds. It's always a bummer when gravity gets the best of you.
It's always bringing us down. the pressing power it is. Sure, she's got 2. It's 20-2.
Yeah. Didn't get it across in 10 seconds. Kind of backpedaled there. And that press just pushing in. It's impressive. By the girls, they swarm. You've seen these broadcasts. You know how they play.
Oh, yeah. Cherry with the rebound. Can't get the putback to go. Shot clock is off. Got a jump ball. Winslow rolls it in.
That one was just on the money. It was almost a little outside of her stretch.
Nearly thrown away, but oops, excuse me, I messed up. We got 2 seconds left. I added 2 points. It's 22-2, not 24-2, but 2 seconds left, and a foul is the first one on Gish. Nope, it is. I believe it's the first one. Or they called it on. Oh, who'd they call it on? They just haven't updated the board? They're showing perhaps.
Yeah, because 11 is Sage. It couldn't have been on her.
Yeah. Do get a point with 22-3 on the General Scott scoreboard. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a minute.
Independence Day sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We are stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
22-3. Welcome back.
Mr. Mills, can we get one country song tonight? Rawhide.
The PA announcer just asked the music director if we can get one country song during the break tonight. It must be Country Girl or country dress tonight. Everyone's in
That it is.
cowboy hats and boots and flannels. Even
Sure,
the
with the
announcer
rebound.
himself. Got a country night.
And they gets that one to go.
All the cheerleaders are in their flannels too. It's pretty funny.
Double team, nowhere to go. Simmons with it. Trey, short jumper, misses. Jenna Ayers, DeVore with it. She's straddling the line, but it's interesting because when she had 1 foot over, but then 10 seconds, so not officially passing it over within 10 seconds, turnover.
Interesting choice to pass it too when the other player did. I didn't catch you pass it over to DeVore, but right there at that spot at the line there, kind of threw it back right at the last second. It was kind of an interesting decision.
Simmons to the rebound. No foul called. Trure. That one's a hack. Gish will go to the line. Statzer's first foul, the 5'11" senior.
Sam Gish at the line.
This is them both. DeVore with the rebound. We do welcome all Churchill fans, supporters. Probably familiar with our broadcasts. Up ahead to Weaver and off her hands and hand. And it'll be Lancers ball again. We're up in Eugene pretty often and appreciate your support. If you can follow us, get those notifications if you hit the bell when we go live. Because we have a Eugene crew, we got a Portland crew. We cover the whole state. We go to Bend.
Went to Bend, I think it was last summer or last spring for the girls softball, one of their playoff games, and it was great because Bend has the last Blockbuster. And so it was a Friday night. My daughter was one of the ones that was able to come up and do the camera with me. You couldn't make it. And so I took her to the Blockbuster and said, okay, on Friday night, so we were teenagers, this is what we would do. And she was like, what? No way. Like, yeah, we'd come here and pick out a movie, couple movies, whatever, go back to some friends' house, watch a bunch of movies.
Some snacks.
Sometimes video games, if whatever we were doing.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun. It's like a little museum. They've got all kinds of movie artifacts there, props from different films and stuff. It's pretty neat. If you've never been, go check it out. Ben.
Still rent DVDs there, or what are they?
You can.
Okay.
Obviously, you got to be a local. You can buy a lot of movies. They got a lot of movies for sale. And they have a lot of like merchandise too. So I got some merch.
Vrain's tracking back and falling down. What are they calling? Calling to travel, possibly. Kind of lost her balance. Simmons too long on that three. Last time these two teams met, it was 60-28 in favor of Crater.
That's not their biggest lead of the season.
Churchill got to pick it up because they are not on pace to get 28 tonight. 5 minutes left in this half. They're only at 3.
Has been a slow start for them. They've had trouble down in the Crater zone. They've had issues like that, not even be able to get it out.
But then Crater, uncharacteristically, missing a lot of shots. Vrains comes up with that steal. Another steal.
Might be tonight because they're playing more of their seniors. It is senior night.
Friesen, her first points.
There you go. Don't have the starting lineup out right now. So got some seniors on the floor, letting them play. I think that's kind of cool of Coach Dipple. Coach Dipple's pretty cool. Went through the coffee drive-thru today, and all of a sudden I get to the window and they're like, oh, the person behind you is buying your coffee. It's like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know who it was. Waved my hand, drove off, whatever. It's like, oh, that's kind of nice. Coffee's actually for my wife, so I dropped it off at the school here. She works here. Didn't tell her. And then so she gets home from school today. She goes, hey, so who bought my coffee? I'm like, what? What are you talking about? She's like, didn't someone buy it for you at the drive-thru? I'm like, how do you know this? She goes, because it was Scott Dibble's behind, Coach Dibble. And he was the one that paid for it. It's like, oh, that's pretty funny.
Did you know it was him?
No,
Could you?
at
I
the
mean,
drive-thru.
well, could he see you?
I guess he knew it was me. He knew it was me somehow. Maybe he knows my car from my wife driving it to school. And, our kids are friends. Addie was at my daughter's birthday party, so, we were over they were over at the house. So I don't know how he knows the car.
It could have been a
Anyways.
completely anonymous thing. That happens. I've done it
It
before.
does, yeah. No, that one was not anonymous, though, which is pretty funny. So my wife comes home and totally accused me. Who paid for my coffee? I'm like, what?
Both of those are good from DeVore, 24-7. Okay, so now they're on pace. Well, close. They're closer. Never mind. They'd have to have 7 in the first to get pace for 28. But they're getting better. DeVore with 2 from the line, 24-7. Rebound and another foul. Prince going to the line has 2 fouls herself. Statzer with her second foul for the Lancers.
Brent's one of the seniors that was introduced at the beginning of the game.
She gets the first.
Amelia Prince.
It's pretty tough, actually, for the bench for the Lancers. They only got 2 subs.
Right.
So the rotation is only 7. Whereas then you got 7 in the
Another
rotation
7.
on the bench for the Comets.
They've got another team and a half sitting over there waiting, so it's, kind of lopsided in terms of fresh legs. Number 12, DeBoer, she's just sitting there fanning herself. Already feeling the pressure.
Stepped on the line. Turnover. Comets ball.
Excuse me, DeVore, not DeBoer.
There's DeBoer's in the valley.
Yeah, there
Easily
is.
confused.
Maybe they're cousins.
Slapped on the arm. And 1 for Winslow. Big foul on Erlen Bush. That's actually her 3rd.
Basket's good for Abigail Winslow. She'll head to the line for 1 more. Second foul by number 24, Jenna Ayers.
There's a few times Abby now has gotten the opportunity for and 1.
They called it on Ayers, not Erlen Bush. Erlen Bush is the one that slapped at it.
24.
Interesting. She converts the and 1, 28-7. Wilkinson with the rebound and then collision there at the top of the arc.
Yeah, she's grimacing. 0.
Friesen.
First foul by number
Oh yeah, she's got some pain there, whatever the injury is.
Yeah, Friesen is conscious, which is good. That's a start, but Sam's going to take a look at her. The resident trainer will be back in a moment.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
And falls to Prince fortuitously as she lays it up and in. There's a foul on Dipple.
Second foul by number 31, Abigail Winslow.
They called it on 31.
Okay.
Well, it's 21 on the board, but he said 31 Winslow. Maybe he just got me-
She's not on there.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. He corrected it there.
Statzer has it blocked a little bit by Weaver, just enough. Good pass down low. Weaver high off the glass. Double dribble on or traveling on Ayers.
It's a couple of times she's been called for that tonight.
Gotta limit those. She's a freshman, but still can't afford any of those against this Comets team. Ayers with it here. Marilyn Bush is going to go to the line for two. This will be on Monroe.
To Madison Monroe.
First miss by Marilyn Bush. One more foul on the Comets. We'll put the Lancers into the bonus for the last minute 45. Second one is good.
Nice bucket there.
Pass down low to Prince.
Amelia Prince.
She's got 5. It's 34-8. Looks like Dipple might be just going to most of his seniors tonight being senior night, just giving them a lot more minutes than usual.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. That's kind of the pace of the game. That's who we're seeing out there on the court mostly. They got a lot of family and friends here, so, let them play as much as they can. Abby Winslow, she's been a starter here for years, had a great career here. Got a ride to, Florida Pentecostal? Not Pentecostal.
Pensacola.
Yeah. Pensacola Christian School.
That'd be
it might
interesting.
Be Pentecostal.
Pentecostal in Pensacola.
There you go.
Woo.
Eagles.
Tongue twister.
She's going to be an Eagle next year, so good for her.
Punky Brewster went Pentecostal at Pensacola, Florida. And ate peanut butter. I don't know.
Hey, speaking of scholarships, do you know that there's now cornhole scholarships and professionalism?
Well, there's Rogue X, the building. I know they hosted a couple weeks ago the national tournament, whatever it was. So yeah,
I remember reading somewhere a couple of kids being the first ones offered scholarships for cornhole.
Backyard game can become a professional sport for you.
It's in the Olympics yet?
No, not really.
One day, sure.
I don't think I'd watch it personally. Be interesting.
It's like curling, most of it is pretty boring, and then once in a while you get some pretty cool shots.
Yeah.
That's all you ever see in the highlights for the whole season or whatever.
The Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report coming your way next. Visit PlayMedford.com to see the activity guide and all the things happening in the Rogue Valley. PlayMedford.com. Halftime here at Crater High School. 34-8 on the John Scott scoreboard. We'll be back in a moment.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tender's Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
I ride the bus a lot. RVTD's UMO app with fare capping means I will never pay more than the daily or monthly cap. RVTD gets me to school, work, volunteering, shopping, and even coffee for a fixed amount each month. UMO gives me one less thing to worry about. Thanks, RVTD.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Go Olstein, yeah.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Game day adventure starts at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken party meals featuring bone-in, tenders, and wings. Make sure you remember the biscuits. You're sure to be the hit of the party when you show up with the crispy crunchy chicken party meal. Plus, with our Peak Rewards app, you can be earning savings on fuel for your next fill-up. Enjoy your game day adventures more at Pinnacle 365.
The President's Day sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We are stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Boys and girls, at this time we need to clear the...
Adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed from fresh bean to cup in no time at all. And now, we're here for your daily dinner adventures. Introducing Crispy Crunchy Chicken online ordering. Mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken for dinner, made deliciously easy. Just open the app or visit the website. Select a pickup time. Choose from your favorites. And your crispy crunchy chicken will be prepared hot and fresh. Make dinner a breeze at Pinnacle 365. Your daily adventures with Pinnacle 365. Enjoy a little morning motivation. Freshly ground coffee brewed from bean to cup in no time at all. Plus, with your Peak Rewards app, you'll save at least 16 cents a gallon at the pumps, so you can travel further for less in your daily adventures. Score even more savings for the road when you purchase your favorites, like Nature Valley bars, soft baked muffins, Red Bull, vitamin water, perfect bars, and watch the savings and your day accelerate. Great adventures start at Pinnacle 365.
Thank you.
President's Day sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We are stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name's Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
34-8. Churchill now from right to left, still in the all black. They didn't change the uniforms. Trere with 2, adding to her 4. She's got 6. Crater in the all white, 36-8. Oh, the starters back in for the Comets here on senior night. 13 for Abigail Winslow to lead all scorers.
Yeah, Abby came right out of the gate. 3-pointer, got hit, got the and one. And just kept going through that first half.
And stolen away. And good to see that Friesen is back up and not limping out there for Churchill.
That's a scary collision. Just came up hopping off with her left foot. Ankle, that's kind of what they were looking at. When she was sitting with the trainer, she had her leg crossed up on her knee, and they were pointing more at her foot, like maybe she stepped wrong, or sometimes you can twist your foot when you're trying to make a turn. It's not quite your ankle, it's more of your foot flexes, and that can make you drop instantly, just the way it can pinch. I don't know if you ever experienced that before, but
oh yeah,
right. It's just
many times.
Like it cramps
ankle
up so hard.
And things. Whew. A lot of times it's just a curb. Even I've had it, we're just stepping off of a curb, and then it's a quick little whoop, almost like you twisted it, but it's overstretched and then comes back, and then adrenaline kicks in, and then you're fine. Or maybe a little limp. Trere, 2 more. She's got 8. The lead is 34. 12-5 in favor of the Comets in that second quarter. We have a foul like on Winslow. It's her second. Good there from Statzer. That was a 3.
Yeah, that was a nice bucket. She got a second, take her time, was able to line it up, and perfect release.
Ayers heaves it up. Winslow steps right in front of DeVore. DeVore hits the ground hard, but comes back up. It looks like it's going to be Sage going to the line for 2.
Yeah, she did hit pretty hard. It made that gym floor noise, but it wasn't her head. I think it was her elbows. Able to keep her head up from hitting. Scary for a sec. Those gym floors are not cozy.
Third on Erin Bush. Makes the first. And the second. 44-11.
Ooh, no. Winslow trying to save the ball, threw it back up, got Troy right in the face, square in the noggin. Whew. No blood, that's good. Just kind of a shocker. I'm sure her eyes are watering a bit.
She's coming out.
Yeah, take a breather on that one for sure.
Winslow, 2 more.
Just so fast. Give her an inch, she'll turn it into a couple of feet, and once you have that separation, no way.
Winslow, her sister with the rebound. Up ahead to her sister. Statzer steps in front of that, knocks it out.
Winslow just looked back to the ref like, you okay? That throw was just so far up there, almost ran him over.
I was actually speaking with Lindsay McCauley, Izzy McCauley's mom, who transferred to Cascade Christian, doing well over there. Playing basketball, was on here last season, and they're great friends with Sage. and talking about how she needed to slow down, and how fast she is, but she does. She needs to slow down, and that reminds me, that's how I used to be as well. Sometimes I would be running so fast down the court with the ball, and my layup, I would miss some of them because I just didn't have it timed right.
Yeah, that's what it takes.
So
when you're
fast.
coming in so fast, that momentum just carries, and those balls are so easy to bounce and go their other ways. You just got to get that feeling right.
Good move there by Erlenbush. Yeah, Sage has slowed down good enough.
Abigail Winslow.
2 more for Winslow.
And another shot.
First foul, number 12, Olivia DeVore.
And one is good, 49-13. Four and a half left in the third. 36-point lead for the Comets, and as it stands right now, it will be the mercy clock rule in the fourth. Weaver saves it. And DeVore with the rebound.
And hitting the ground again.
Ahead to Sage.
Sage Winslow.
51-13. Erlenbush, that came back to the free throw line just to the left of where she was, and she was late to react to that.
Yeah, Sage wasn't, though. She just grabbed it and ran.
Full timeout. Chris Stewart and the Lancers. Be right back.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Fans, tune into the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9. It is on the air now. Features the Visa Network, the Rich Eisen Show, live NFL games, and local and regional programming. Ahead, Ace Sports Radio, which NFL won't start for another few months, but we had that. Off Ayers. Crater ball. That's good by DeVore. Dipple too long on that three. Weaver at the rebound. And Schrere. Steps inside, off the front of the rim.
Barely got that one. The shot clock got down to 2 there.
Oh, that's a travel there by Ayers.
Oh, yeah. Should the ball up in the air. That's about her 4th travel tonight.
And she saw where she wanted to go, and she started to go where she wanted to go, just forgot to dribble.
You know, we were talking earlier about the bench differential, about, Comets having about 7. We thought 2 players for the Lancers. There's only 1, actually. One of the girls is still in sweats, and her shoes are untied.
Oh.
So they are.
Colette Darcy.
Oh, yeah, they are just hustling tonight. Just noticed she got up to get some water from the cooler there, and was like, oh, that was interesting. So she not even really dressed. I guess maybe if it's an emergency, but if they get down to 4 players, I guess maybe they'll have to bring her in. But she does not look like she's getting in on this one at all tonight.
Brains with her speedy legs as well.
Yeah, just heard during senior night that Addie Vrains is going to be playing at Lane Community College. It's pretty cool.
Basketball or soccer?
I think soccer. She's played soccer here for years. Great soccer. I think she was goalie of the year. She had a great senior year playing soccer. And then she's going to go on a mission. Good for her.
Fernandez makes it 60 now for the Comets.
All the Vrains kids played here. Her 3 older brothers all played here. She's the last of the Vrains. Matt Vrains, her dad, was coaching, helping coach. He's down there on the bench. I'm sure he's having a good night watching his senior daughter. Last of the Vrains kids playing here. Troy drops another bucket.
10 seconds left. Wonder if he'll coach next year without any Vrains on the team.
Might be ready for a break. He's been doing it for years. As we hit the 3rd quarter.
62-15 on the John Scott scoreboard. We'll be right back after this.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
You ready for the 4th?
I'm ready. Are you?
Yes. Scoreboard's all good. 8 minutes on the clock, running clock. I'm ready. Not the final home game for the seniors at Crater because they'll have a 1 or 2 home games in the playoffs, depending on what happens in the first one. But ranked number 1 in the state. High expectations. That first game will be lit.
I mean, nothing's a gimme, right? It
Nope.
is. It's sports, right? You never know. It's competitiveness. There's so many variables. It's never a gimme. But when you go in the playoffs, top team usually plays the worst team in the first round. So, chances are very good we should have a second homer. Should be great. I don't think they've had a second home game for years.
It's been a few years, yeah. 65-15. Remember, last time I think was 2020 in March. I believe they had the 2 when they ended up going to the championship.
That was a good year.
Or the semifinals. No, they lost the semifinals.
I remember what they were going to go to the championship game, and it got pulled because of Rona. And it was so heartbreaking because the girls that year, Springfield Or with Churchill, I think they lost twice, and then they had to beat them again to be able to make it into the final, and they did. It was either Churchill or Springfield. I can't remember now.
And the boys were right there in the Final Four as well, or Championship 2.
Abigail Winslow.
It was a good year for Rona.
But that was last time. It's about 4 years ago is when they had 2 playoff games at home. Good chance this one does, and everyone is going to want to take down number 1. So that will be extremely emotional contest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, their final game will be at Thurston, so at Eagle Point, and then
Madison Simmons.
at Thurston. As Ayers gets the first one to go. Churchill will be at home against North Eugene, and then at Ashland.
Second foul, by number 13, Samantha Gish.
Well, both are good by Ayers. Monroe with another 3.
Yeah, she started with a 3.
73-17.
That could be her last points, ending with a 3. That'd be a great story for your final game here.
Foul on Prince. That's her 3rd.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mabel Monroe.
And it was. How about that? First points of the game, an awesome 3. Last point's a nice 3. Good for her.
Gish stole it.
Just grabbed it right out of the air. I think she might have stepped out of bounds, though, when she did it. Not giving any room for a throw-in. Suffocating.
And she strips it from Erlenbush. Raines has that blocked by Ayers. Erlenbush comes up with it. Abigail Winslow steals it, but now she thought that maybe she'd get called for an over and back, so she just chucked it behind over her head, and it went out. It's going to be Churchill ball. Winslow's going to get called for that foul.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Gish.
We're under 4 minutes. Three from Ayers.
By Jenna Ayers. Nibble.
75-20. Save, but right to Dipple.
Dipple, another speedy one, too, also plays soccer. She's a junior. She'll be back next year. We're going to have a strong team again next year, even though they're losing a bunch of seniors.
Got a foul on Weaver. Yeah, Traore, Dipple, Sage Winslow, those three will be back. Alex Gugliotta still going to be here.
Amelia Prince, another senior. Yeah, Comet's going to be strong again.
Stutter step and stop there by Fernandez.
It will be interesting to see next year, though, who Dipple's got coming up underneath some of these players, because a lot of the bench are seniors.
Winslow. Weaver, too hard. Dipple with the rebound and the putback. 81-20.
Abigail Winslow.
It's been fun to watch her play. Got a full timeout from the Comets there.
Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panels installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. Search Facebook Solar Pros PNW. Solar Pros PNW. Before or after the game, a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Always good. Always warm or cold, whatever you want. Tonight's game brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants of Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. 81-20. Crater has gotten to 80 5 other times this season in their 21 games.
They've gotten higher than that, too.
95 against Ashland. Otherwise, it's been in the 80s or below. The 80s is a lot of points. We're reaching on Dipple.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Chase Weaver.
Every time the clock stops and they're just kind of recognizing the seniors as their last time playing. I was showing you before. There's a list of the seniors there.
Ayers gets the first. And the second. Have a foul. I believe it was on Fernandez. Nope, it's on Dipple. It's her third. Ayers goes the line again after making her two previous from the stop. And she has that unique side stance at the line. Doesn't put both toes on the line. She's got her right foot forward, left foot back. Raines takes a seat for the night.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's pretty emotional right there. Matt Raines and his daughter Addie. Last time with the kiddos here. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. I got a kiddo graduating this year. And then another one starting grade 9 next year. So how about that? 4 more years. At least I'll be broadcasting with Table Rock, hopefully.
4 more years. 4 more years. 4.
Hopefully you'll be doing it with me, partner.
I'm here for the unforeseeable future. We'll see. But I love doing it for sure.
Yeah, the future is unforeseeable, huh?
It is.
Except we can foresee them with a one playoff game here Which will be good. You said our next game's at Eagle Point and then Thurston?
Yep.
We might have the Eagle Point, maybe. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
It's a little rivalry
Ladies
game.
and gentlemen, we want to
It's
thank you
technically
for
a
coming
road
out
game.
tonight. Your Crater Comets will head to Eagle Point on Tuesday and then head up to Thurston for the final game of the regular season. We'll be back here for the first round of the playoffs. Congratulations to our seniors. Good night.
There, your final score on the John Scott scoreboard: 84-23. Crater. Handshakes ensuing. Stay with us for the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show coming your way next. Visit travelmedford.org, search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll recap the scoring. We have most of the points here. We'll recap this overall game, what's ahead for both these teams, and we'll wrap it up. Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show where we make sports fun again. We will be right back.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Welcome to the Know Your Role post-game show. Just announced that they are going to cut down the nets. Doesn't happen very often, especially in high school. Usually just for winning the championship. But this is for winning the league, still undefeated in the league with 2 games left. The Crater will improve to 21-1. Churchill will fall to 5-17. Crater takes on Eagle Point on Tuesday, and then at Thurston on Friday, both away games. Churchill will be at home against North Eugene on Tuesday. That'll be their senior night. And then at Ashland, coming back down here for Friday. They previously beat Ashland by 40, 73-33. That one looks favorable. Rounded up by the quarters, 22-3 after one. Crater, then 12 points to 5 in the second. They were up 34-8 at halftime. Then 28 points in that third quarter and 7 for Churchill. 62-15 after 3 going into the fourth. 22-8 in favor of the Comets in that fourth. 84-23, your final score. Crater, the leading score, turns out to be Abigail Winslow with 18, her sister Sage with 14, then Lydia Terreri with 12, Jasmine Fernandez with 8, Madison Simmons with 3, Mabel Monroe with 9, Addie Dipple with 9, Addison Vrains with 2. For Churchill, I missed a few points in there, but all right, what we have, 2 for Lorelei Friesen. Good to see her up and healthy and not injured. Olivia DeVore with 4, Morgan Statzer with 3, Jenna Ayers ended up with 7, and Peyton Ehrenbusch with 3. Final thoughts from you, Dan?
Well, what a beautiful senior night. You know, I got a special heart and a special place in my heart for these kiddos. You know, a lot of these girls have been over at the house. My daughter's friends with them. My wife works here. So this is senior night. It's tough, especially I've seen a lot of these girls play for the last 4 years. You too, we've been covering them for a while. So we've seen them go from, you know, freshmen and bench kids to, you know, starters and kids going off to college and getting signed. And it's pretty wild. And it was a great night tonight. And thought it was great how Dipple just let the seniors play as much as they could. That didn't get all that time throughout the 4 years. But, hey, man, they're a solid team this year. It's fun to watch them play. You know, they try not to beat up on people, and those scores are really stretched. But, my goodness, the Lancers, what a tough night for them. Only have one sub to be able to keep those legs fresh. Those girls must just be beat. The road trip down, And so, good for the Lancers to fight and just come out here. They played hard. We heard them hitting the ground. They're sweating. Good for them to come out and fight. And so it's a tough season to come up against the Comets this year.
And safe travels to Chris Stewart, the head coach for the Lancers, and all the Lancers back up to Eugene. For the brackets, they don't have them up yet for basketball. I was hoping they might have. Well, actually looking. Nope, they actually do. They do. We do have it up.
There's not any last year?
This is this year. I had to double check. 2024. That is 3A. Let's get to 5A. So they do have the dates. Here we go. For the playoffs, round one, which undoubtedly will be here at Crater High School. We will have it. Number 1 ranked team taking on the 16th ranked team on March 2nd. That is going to be Saturday, March 2nd.
All right.
And that's it, actually. Just one game. Yeah, then it's quarterfinals. You're immediately into the quarterfinals. So they're right up at Linfield University.
Oh, so they're not even have 2 playoff games?
No,
You
only
said
one.
One and go?
Just one, and then they're in the quarterfinals.
Maybe that's why there's only
you're down
been one
from
here for a long
16 teams down to 8, and 8 is the quarterfinals.
There you go. See some ribbon cutting
6A
here.
would have 2 home games possibly. But yeah, only the one. But we will have that for you March 2nd here on NFHS Network. Get on that. Pretty good deal. See all the games for probably just about $12, I believe. They're setting up that ladder to cut the nets.
We've already had one cut. If you're afraid of heights, this could be a little trippy.
Hopefully they don't trip. Don't trip. But a cool little thing the Comets were able to do. Winning the league, undefeated in the league, senior night, winning by 61 over Churchill. We appreciate you, Churchill supporters as well. Thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. And for Crater High School Athletic Director Brad Eden for hosting the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TipRockSports.net. We do have Wrestling District Tournament here tomorrow. Tomorrow, late afternoon, early evening. Chuck and Danny will be here on the call.
We'll get that for you tomorrow. They say playoffs or playoffs, finals.
District tournament.
Yeah, it should be around 4:30-ish. When they say
4:30 would be the earliest. Just be aware that there will be all of the Midwestern League teams here. Should be a fun one, exciting.
I was just talking to a wrestling official who will be here tomorrow, and he was saying that he did a tournament last week. They didn't get out till 8:30, so it might be a little bit later, folks. Just heads up, this is the perfect time where you subscribe and you hit that notification so you get the bell, and you'll know when we go live, and there you go. Your sports will be right there at your fingertips.
That is the next production for us. As Dipple now cutting down her piece. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 84 Crater, 23 Churchill. This has been a presentation of TipRockSports.net. Our EP is Joe Brett. For Danny Kanda, I'm Murray Nelson saying thank you for watching. Have a wonderful, safe night, Friday night from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.